Hey YouTube, this is a quick video about quick reference or QR codes. You probably have seen them around and maybe don't know a whole lot about them and why you should care about them. So in this video, I want to tell you about QR codes, but more importantly, what makes them awesome and why you should be using them for everything you can. So QR codes, I'm not going to go into history and all of that, but think of them sort of as a barcode, but way better. This is my YouTube card. And you'll see I have two quick reference codes because I have two different YouTube channels. Now, I don't know how this works on the Android. Sorry, I don't have an Android phone. So if you do, put a comment below. Just open the stock camera app. You don't have to take a picture. As soon as it's in focus, a notification will come up on screen. Tap that, and if you have the YouTube app installed on your phone, it will then link over to that, open it up in the YouTube app, and take you to the channel homepage. From there, you can look at the videos and also subscribe, subscribe. And same thing for this code. So, sure, the URL is on the card if you want to type it in, but again, on the iPhone, it's very simple. I also use it for my business card, which is very similar, but it contains a lot more data. It contains, in this case, my name, title, phone number, address, and it puts those into fields. It populates fields, so it's not just random. It's not just a bunch of text. When you scan this, it will take you to the contact app and it'll fill in everything in its appropriate place. And then all you have to do is tap one button and add it to your contacts. This is great for people who have business cards, which is a large number of us, because a lot of times people will look at a card and think, well, this is kind of an interesting person, but I don't know if I'm interested enough to type all that stuff in my phone, because you have to open the app, start a new contact, type the person's name, their cell phone number, their email, all that stuff. This auto-populates, one tap, it's in the phone. And it's great for people who accept business cards because, again, you don't have to do all that work. It just puts it in if you're at all interested in adding that contact. And of course, contacts can be deleted easily. I'm sure it works similar on an Android. I'm just not sure exactly how. So I've linked below the website that I've used in the past for creating QR codes. Again, it'll ask you what other data you want as far as formatting, and it'll give you a image in multiple formats that you can download and put on things like business cards or YouTube cards in this case. And what I've learned pretty quickly is you might think as a design element that you'd want this QR code to be pretty small on the card because it's not the prettiest thing on the card. But in low light, especially older phones, might have a hard time focusing on the code. And if it doesn't go, if the camera can't focus the code, it can't read it. And if it can't read it, then doesn't matter how cool it is, it doesn't work. So, little tip in there, if you're designing a card like this, might be a little bit too big, but make sure it's large enough to be focused in a low light situation. And you might think you don't hand your business card to people in low light situations, but once you put a QR code on a business card that's too small, you realize you do more often than you think you do. I'm gonna laugh at anybody who scans this and thinks that's my actual information. It's a prop. So I hope this helped you understand better QR codes, what they are, why you should be using them, and apparently it's a lot more popular in China. At least that's what we were told when it was added to the operating system finally for the iPhone, which really should have been years ago, but please share this for anybody else who might find this useful, and hopefully it could be more popular in the United States because, again, very, very useful for a lot of different reasons. And these are the business cards. That's just one reason. There's plenty of other uses for this. So please subscribe, please share, please click on an ad, and thanks for watching.